Once upon a time, in a vibrant African village nestled between rolling hills and fertile plains, there lived a young boy named Clement. From the moment he could walk, Clement's parents instilled in him the values of hard work, perseverance, and kindness. They were farmers, tending to the land with love and dedication, and Clement was their eager apprentice. As the first rays of the sun peeked over the horizon each morning, Clement would rise from his mat, the excitement of the day ahead filling him with boundless energy. He would join his parents in the fields, where they would toil under the golden sun, planting seeds, tending to crops, and caring for their animals. Despite the long hours and back-breaking labor, Clement approached each task with a smile on his face and a song in his heart. He found joy in the simple rhythms of farm life, the earth beneath his feet grounding him and the vast sky above filling him with wonder. Clement's parents marveled at their son's work ethic and determination. They saw in him a spark of greatness, a spirit that refused to be dimmed by adversity. They knew that with his passion and perseverance, Clement would one day achieve great things. As the years passed, Clement grew into a strong and capable young man. His hands were callous from hours spent working the land, and his face bore the marks of countless hours spent beneath the scorching sun. But his spirit remained undaunted, his determination unshakable. One day, tragedy struck the village. A fierce drought descended upon the land, casting a shadow of despair over the once thriving community. Crops withered in the fields, rivers ran dry, and livestock grew weak from thirst and hunger. The people of the village feared for their survival, their hopes wilting like the parched earth beneath their feet. But Clement refused to give in to despair. He knew that in times of hardship, it was more important than ever to remain steadfast and resilient. With a fire burning in his soul, he set out to find a solution to the village's woes. Day and night, Clement worked tirelessly, his mind racing with ideas and his hands never idle. He experimented with new irrigation techniques, digging channels to redirect what little water remained to the thirstiest crops. He sought out ancient wisdom from the village elders, learning from their years of experience and deep connection to the land. But despite his best efforts, the drought persisted, its grip on the land growing ever tighter. Clement felt the weight of responsibility pressing down upon him, the burden of his people's hopes resting heavy on his shoulders. Then, one day, as Clement sat beneath the shade of a baobab tree, his eyes fixed on the cracked earth stretching out before him, inspiration struck. With a sense of clarity that seemed to emanate from the very depths of his being, he realized that the key to overcoming the drought lay not in struggling against it, but in embracing it. Rising to his feet, Clement set to work, his hands moving with purpose and determination. He dug trenches to capture rainwater, creating reservoirs that would sustain the village through the dry season. He planted drought-resistant crops, their sturdy roots reaching deep into the earth in search of precious moisture. And he rallied the people of the village, uniting them in a common cause and inspiring them to persevere in the face of adversity. Slowly but surely, Clement's efforts began to bear fruit. The parched earth began to drink greedily from the rains, the rivers flowing once more with life-giving water. The crops that had once withered and died now stood tall and proud, their vibrant green leaves rustling in the gentle breeze. Word of Clement's achievements spread far and wide, reaching the ears of neighboring villages and beyond. He became a symbol of hope and resilience, his name spoken with reverence and admiration by all who heard it. And though he remained humble in the face of praise, Clement knew that he had found his purpose, his place in the world. Years passed, and the village prospered once more, its people stronger and more united than ever before. And at the heart of it all stood Clement, his spirit as indomitable as the African sun, his legacy woven into the very fabric of the land he loved.